What is up, ladies and gentlemen, journals in between and beyond? I'm the Corrupted Judge, and welcome back to Doki Doki Exit Music, a mod that, well, makes me hate Monika more than I should. Well, not really. I should have hated her more. So, in the last episode, if memory serves, we ended up finishing the literature club and leaving, and then getting into some kind of big argument with Monika in regards to the way she's acting. I still believe that she is in her AI or self-aware AI state, so she sees everything going on, and she's upset that everything's not going her way because freaking Sayori is still alive, and we're slowly helping Natsuki. The music is loud in my headphones. I apologize, you guys can hear it through my mic. Before we start, I want to apologize. You guys can hear the laptop fan through the audio. Every time I try to fix it, it makes it worse. I have edited out roughly in the last 2 episodes, so it's a little bit less, though it distorts my voice slightly, so I apologize for that. I also apologize, you guys, for hear any music coming from my headphones to the mic. It does not matter what I do. The music is so loud, and I don't want to put it directly over my ears, because I always got to listen in case somebody's calling me. So, just in case. Just putting that out there. But yeah. Let's get on with this, alright? Part 6. With all that said, let this begin. I show Sayori's poem to Natsuki on the walk back to my house. She can't believe what she's looking at either. You know, Judge, that's serious. You think we should check up on her? After what happened earlier? Yeah, definitely. Because her mum, because British people, doesn't seem to care all that much. And I'm assuming that's Monika's doing, making it worse. First we head back to my house just to drop off our school bags. We head towards Sayori's house. I knock on Sayori's door. She answers the door, but just stares at us. She's in her jams. Hey Sayori, we just wanted to check on you. I'm fine. I told you that already. I ordered pizza and was just about to eat. Oh, we interrupted pizza time, that's bad. You two enjoy making your dinner. She edges the door shut. What do you mean edge it? Like it's like slowly or something? I don't know. We offered for her to come to us for dinner. So I'm assuming when she says making our dinner, she's mad that me and Natsuki are having dinner together, or she's annoyed at the fact that her parents haven't made any dinner and she isn't able to make any dinner because nobody really trusts her around sharp objects or something like that. There's a lot of layers to this, man. Like this really touches base on these situations. Wait, Sayori. I wedge my foot into the door before she can close it on us. She tries again, but harder this time. Yes, because my foot in the way clearly isn't enough. Monika gave me this. I nudge Natsuki and she nods, giving Sayori the poem. Oh yeah. I forgot I'd sent that to her. Whoops. Listen, Sayori, if you ever want to hang out or if you need anyone to talk to, Judge and I are always happy to listen. We're all friends after all. Sayori forces a laugh. Oh no! It's what I was saying before in the last session. Frickin' we friend zoned her and that's what's messing with her. Oh god. Sure, Natsuki. Where can I find you? Judge's place? She's mad that she's living with us. Okay, so I'm still trying to piece it together, but all of my assumptions are on the fact that Monika is self-aware and is like just slowly feeding this stuff to Sayori. So now Sayori knows that Natsuki's staying with us and that we may or may not like Natsuki. Me personally, I don't like her, but this is the mod. Sayori shuts the door on the two of us. I didn't think she would care that Natsuki was staying with me. I should really sit down with Sayori and explain the situation. Sooner rather than later. Natsuki and I head back to eat and get settled for the night. This is a new room. Judge. Yeah? You barely have any food left! How are we supposed to make dinner? Leftover cupcakes. I don't know. Well, we'll have to go to the shops. Yep, British. We'll have to go to the shops. But quickly, it won't be long before they close. I open the closet by the door and grab my jacket. You coming? Because I don't really know what I'm getting. It's getting pretty cold out there. And I don't have a coat. Take mine! Is it at your place? No, Judge. I don't own one. No! No! Why does this game make me feel? I don't want to feel. I hand Natsuki my coat for the time being. Well, hold on to this for now then. I can handle the weather until we get to the shopping center. Are you sure? Because I really wouldn't want... It's fine, believe me. As we exit the house, a gust of chilly wind hits us both. Natsuki hurriedly pulls my coat on. I shiver violently. We catch the bus and make our way to the store. On the route, the bus passes Natsuki's house. She shuffles down in her seat in an attempt to keep it out of her sight. I can understand. You okay? Natsuki wraps her arm around mine. Yeah. Shortly, the bus arrives at our stop and we make our way to the mall. I am very much wondering what Natsuki's dad is up to. Like, is there the possibility that he doesn't care about Natsuki, but is more mad about the broken door? Or is he actually actively trying to find her, not because he loves her as his daughter, but because he misses his punching bag? So, where do you... Natsuki is already dragging me to a nearby clothing store before I can finish my sentence. What the heck? She rips my jacket off and hands it to me. They're all so cute! Oh, Judge. How do you like this one? Business savvy. I like that. You know, it fits you. It fits you perfectly too. Oh, and look at this scarf. It goes perfectly with it. Natsuki walks to the cash register to pay. Natsuki, where do you get the money from? Oh, well, I have to take it from my dad. You're stealing it. Don't say that in front of the cashier. It's not stealing. Well, I don't think I don't like thinking it is. It's usually for baking stuff. Sometimes manga. I was saving for the Parfait Girls box set, but this is more important. The clerk scans both of her items, and the total is a bit steeper than Natsuki expected. Begrudgingly, she brings the scarf back to the rack she found it on. I have an idea. I grab the scarf while she's paying for her jacket and grab a black beanie for myself. You'd think this will look good on me? Maybe. Good enough. I place the two items on the counter and the cashier gives me a sly smile, scanning my things. Natsuki's waiting for me outside. During the time we spend indoors, it's begun to snow outside. Could have done with the scarf after all, huh? Just you wait. Natsuki begins to shiver as we wait. The snow begins to settle as the bus comes to a halt. The snow's beautiful. Yeah. We board the bus with our things and sit at the back. I give Natsuki the window seat. We sit together wordlessly as she becomes more entranced by the snowfall. What's happening? It's a shame it'll be gone in the morning. It never really sticks. Yeah, I wish it'd stay a bit longer too. Natsuki rests her head on my shoulder, still staring out the window. This is nice. I've wrapped my arm around her. We stay this way for the remainder of the trip back home. As we approach our stop, I grab all our bags. The bus comes to a stop and we get off. Ooh, fancy. We're in the short walk. We're a short walk from shit-ass tits. We're a short walk from the house. Now's probably a good time to... Hey, Judge? How much was the hat after all? Oh, I actually don't have a clue. I only bought it so I could surprise you with this anyway. I pulled the scarf out from inside the hat. ... Judge? You really didn't have to buy me the scarf, you know. I know I didn't. I just wanted to. I hold it out, and she reaches out to grab it. Draping it around her neck, she beams at me, speechless. Judge? Oh, she's gonna say it? Natsuki grabs the sleeves of my jacket. Bro! That is cruel. That is the scene. That is like part of the scene from the Sayori aspect of the original game. They just put Natsuki's head on it. Oh, that's cruel, man. Oh, I'm willing to bet you any money Sayori's watching from her window. Natsuki grabs the sleeves of my jacket. I pulled her in close and embraced the moment for as long as possible. Her grip loosens a little. Sorry. You shouldn't be. Okay. I just can't stop myself. It's fine, Natsuki. In fact, this is great. Thanks, Judge. For everything you've done for me. I never want this to end. Nor do I. Great! That means frickin' Papa Natsuki's gonna show up in the next episode, isn't he? We remain together for a little more. Eventually, our responsibilities get the better of us, and we separate. I take Natsuki by the hand, and we walk to the grocery store. Wait, what? We grab all the ingredients we need for tonight and head on our... Wait, so why'd you get in the bus then? Unless, oh, they were already planning on buying some clothes then. Okay, never mind, whatever. Hey, Judge? I can carry some of those for you. No need, it's my turn to do some heavy lifting. The pain in my shoulder slowly returns, leaving it aching. I do my best to ignore it. As we approach my house... Yep, that's her light right there, right next to us. I bet you any money that light turned on at that window is her. Though I would have expected it to be upstairs instead. We approach my house. I take a peek over to Sayori's window. Her bedroom light is on. I think back to the hospital. I told her I would be there for her no matter what. Did I break that promise by letting Natsuki stay with me? No. No, when I explain the situation with Natsuki, Sayori will understand. I know her. We arrive back at my house. I set the bags on the ground to unlock the door. Natsuki wanders toward the gate. I don't want to go inside. Not just yet. It sounds childish, but I want to enjoy the snow. Only for a little longer. Well, wait there and I'll be right back. Swinging open the door to the house, I make a beeline for the refrigerator. I hurriedly throw everything inside, not even bothering to take the food out of the bags. I return outside. Natsuki is nowhere to be seen. What? What? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Where? What? Huh? I return outside. Natsuki's nowhere to be seen. Now, where's she? Oh no! There was. Okay, there was that half second where she said she was nowhere to be seen. I thought her dad came and grabbed her in the span of 30 seconds that we were gone. I thought it was ominous or whatever, like when the music stopped, and then I heard a slap. I thought her dad was punishing us. Okay, we're good. She's alive. She's here. She's well. Alright. Splat. From what seemed to be thin air, however, a snowball hits me square in the face. I recoil, stunned. Hey! That's it. If she wants a snowball fight, I'll give her a snowball fight. I duck for cover behind a bush as she's already packing another. I begin to collect my own. I hear her footsteps crouch in the snow as she creeps toward me. As I poke my head around, I'm clipped by Natsuki's next snowball. Nice try. Haha! I return fire on her. I hit her in the back as she retreats toward the gate. Natsuki lets out a yelp and falls to the ground. Right, she's so small and thin. We didn't consider that. Natsuki is now on her hands and knees, holding her back in pain. Oh God, are you okay? Is this a trick? I rush over to her side, taking a knee to make sure she's not injured. Oh yeah, I see the freaking line. Natsuki, I'm so sorry. Natsuki scoops a mound of snow up and throws it in my face. Yep, I knew it. She hops back onto her feet and runs inside, giggling. Stunned and covered in snow, I sit and process what just happened for a moment. I brush myself off and head back inside. Natsuki's washing her hands in the kitchen. You win this time. Don't think I'll fall for it again. Oh yeah? She leaves the water running for me as I proceed to wash my hands as well. I splash some room temperature water on my face. Ah. That's nice. Oh, come on. I could have done so much worse. I dry my hands and face using a flannel. I open the fridge and start unloading the bag of ingredients onto the counter. What do you think you're doing, Judge? Sit your ass down. I'm cooking tonight. You don't want my help at all? Nope. I can handle it. I mean, you did your part by carrying everything for me. And it's the least I can do since you're letting me stay here. Not about to say no to a meal cooked for me by Natsuki of all people. If you insist. I take a seat at the table. I'm right here in case you need a hand, okay? You're just going to watch me cook? That a bad thing? Well, not really. You might want to pay attention to what I'm doing, though. Considering you almost set your house on fire making those pancakes. I could feel the blood rush to my face. You're never going to let me live that down, are you? Nope. Natsuki moves fluidly around my kitchen. You really need to learn to manage your time in the kitchen. Cooking. Oh, she's going to keep moving back and forth, isn't she? Cooking and baking should be fun, not a pain in the ass. If it's stressing you out, then you're probably doing it all wrong. That's very poetic of you, Natsuki. I might have heard it on a cooking show. Natsuki resumes her work as I watch from the table. Okay, now I just need to let this simmer for a few minutes and we're all set. Really? That quickly? What did you expect? I'm a pro. I can do it in no time. I gotta stop bouncing my leg, man, because I'm leaning it against my table and it's just gonna make it shake. Natsuki begins to set the table. Wait, let me sort this out. I've done practically nothing anyway. I positioned the placemats and the God damn it! God, so much reading. Why did I decide to play a visual novel? I position the placemats and the silverware on both sides of the table. Natsuki divides the food into our plates. The scent of chicken and sautéed vegetables fills the kitchen. Oh, we're having stir fry. It's only a stir fry, Judge. It's not that special. She must have seen the look on my face. You sure? Smells great. She talks about it like it's nothing, but I can tell she's rivaling in the compliment. We sit at the table and eat our dinner. After we're both finished, I take our dishes and place them in the dishwasher. I fill the sink full of hot, soapy water and let the pan soak for a few moments. Natsuki already made her way to the couch and started looking for something to watch. She shouts out to me from the next room over. Judge! Anything you want to watch? Unless you got something in mind, not really. I scrub the pan hastily and toss it in with the rest of the load. Oh, this is the living room area. That's why it looked different to me. I enter my living room to find Natsuki staring out the window. Aw, it stopped snowing. It'll probably be gone by tomorrow. Hey, at least we got to have our fun with it, right? Natsuki nods in agreement. Natsuki flips through the channels. Soap, drama, comedy, soap, documentary, soap, game show. Ugh, there's never anything good on. I know. You want to look for a movie instead? Sure. I open the streaming app I like and Natsuki begins to browse the selection. She picks a cutesy love story. God damn it. I didn't even get a chance to read the title before she hits the play button. I love this movie so much. I used to watch it all the time because... She's gonna... Yeah, the music's fading. She's gonna start crying because of her mom and dad. Judge, I forgot. Natsuki pauses the movie and turns to me. About everything. But my father... I can see the tears forming in her eyes. Judge. He has a problem. He's been like this ever since my mom left us. I think I was 5. Looking back, I can get why she stopped talking to him. He was a terrible person before, but why me? What did I ever do? I think my dad blames me for leaving. I think that's the reason he drinks so much. He always tells me I remind him of her. And that he hates it. Natsuki can't even speak. The sobbing is drowning her voice. Natsuki, just try and breathe, okay? Take your time. We don't have to talk about this right now. We can save this for another day if... No, Judge. I need to know. Judge, since I was 14, he's resorted to borderline torturing me for existing. He only brings home food once a week, and it's usually just leftovers from the restaurant. And when he drinks, he sees me as my mother. That day you saw me in the hospital, that wasn't even the worst. But believe me, I've tried to run away from him before. A couple years ago, I found my mom's address. It'd been something like 11 years since I'd seen her. I took the train to her city, and I knocked on her door. Judge, she slammed the door in my face, telling me that she's left for a reason, that she didn't want me. So I came back home because I had nowhere else to go. He found out I went to see my mother. That's when he really started to take his anger out on me. He beat me to the point I had to cover up with makeup just to be able to go to school. Of course, no one noticed. I secretly hoped that someone would think something was up. That I'd have to explain myself. But they never did. I mean, I was trying to cover up, so I can't really blame them. She takes a moment, wiping her eyes from her sleeve. The other night, You know, the drinks. That was the only escape I could think of. I'd gone back to the doctor's a few hours after you saw me. He gave me painkillers for my ribs, so I stole a bottle of wine from my dad's rack in the basement. I'd tried everything to get away from him, but every goddamn time, I would always fail. And have to go back. Judge, I wanted to die. I really wanted it. All to get away from him. I thought the pills would have been enough. But I guess the few that I had left was when I was ready to go weren't. And I'm glad. Because you came to check on me. You were worried. You cared about me. I never thought I'd have this, Judge. I never thought I would feel this way. This is the first time I can remember where I felt truly happy. And those years, all the pain, nothing can change the past. But I grab Natsuki by the shoulders and hold her tight. Natsuki buries her face in my chest. She's sobbing uncontrollably. I won't let anything else happen to you, Natsuki. I promise. We're here now. I'm always here for you. No matter what. Do you understand? She nods her head, keeping it embedded in my chest. I sit there with her for a while. I don't know what else to do other than to let her cry. She's held all of this in for so long. She needs to let it out. After a long time, she sits back upright, wiping the tears from her face. While she's drying her eyes, I glance at the clock. It's getting really late. If we plan on attending class tomorrow, we should go to bed. Although, there really isn't much point in going. We've already missed a good part of the week anyways. Thank you, Judge. For reading with me at the club. For helping me bake for the festival. For saving my life. For everything, really. It's no problem, Natsuki. I'll do it again for you. You're so sweet. Natsuki, from the day I laid my eyes on you, I thought you were perfect. So I tried to impress you. With my trash poems. That's a lie! I know I shouldn't be interrupting this whole freaking thing, but that is a lie. I remember distinctively, at least in the plus, going for Yeti. It's why I spent so much time with you. I really wanted to get to know you. Everything about you was just wonderful. But there's one thing that I couldn't stand. You hid the pain from me. I could have helped sooner. I understand that you had your reasons for not telling me, but Natsuki, I really don't know what else to say other than I love you. Everything about you makes me feel a way I've truly never felt before. Natsuki doesn't know what to do. She sits there for a moment. I love you too, Judge. She's weeping again. This time, tears of joy, it seems. She wraps her arms around me again, significantly tighter than before. I can't help but think back to the hospital. When Sayori told me that she loved me. Is this part of the reason I couldn't say it back? ... Yes. It is. Do you still want to watch the movie, Judge? Of course. We resume the movie from the beginning. As the movie credits roll, I realize it's now early morning. I nudge Natsuki to stand and she follows. I head to the kitchen for a drink and Natsuki lingers behind me. Judge, can we sleep together again? I really liked it, okay? Sure? Come on then. Natsuki and I head upstairs to her bedroom. I let her in to change first. Okay. She closes the door on me, and I wait patiently outside. Just because I said I love you doesn't give you the right to peep. I know. I'll stay out here, I promise. Of course, I wouldn't invade her privacy. Not without her consent, anyway. Okay, I'm ready. Come in. I swear to God, if she's in, like, lingerie or something, that we are gonna have a problem. I inch the door open, and Natsuki's already in bed. I grab my pajamas from my drawer and take off my top as... I'm a dude. I'm allowed to take my shirt off. Well, not me specifically. I'm disgusting. Did you really just in front of me? So what's the problem? Natsuki seems tense. As if she wants to say something, but is withholding it. Dummy. Oh, right. I was about to get undressed in front of her. Do I ever stop and think about anything? Nope. Moving out into the hall for a moment, I get changed into my pajamas. I come back in. I climb into bed after turning off the light. Natsuki immediately rolls over and holds me tight as she did the night before. Night, Judge. Friday. Okay! We're gonna end it here because I'm already 36 minutes in to the recording. Alright, so we're gonna end it off here, guys. This story is really shaping up, and this one, though emotional, I feel like it would have been more emotional if I left my headphones on. So odds are I'm gonna have to turn down the volume next episode so I can keep my headphones on. But yeah, we're gonna end it off here. Is there even anything playing? No, there's not, so I gotta put in my intro music again. It does not... Wait. No. Intro music, because even though it doesn't fit well. Alright, with all that said, guys, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay corrupted.
In a city of shadow, where the neon lights gleam, there's a man with a secret, a twisted dark dream. He walks with a swagger, his heart cold as ice. In the dance of deception, he pays the price.